Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2, where we are hoping to continue along our no crash journey. And up next is the Hierophant. Let's see, discover which assassin seeks to kill Father Galfrey. Remuneration? Information comes at a cost. Collect gold to use for bribes. Okay, so gold is necessary. Tempt fortune, be prepared for dice games. Well, we should always be prepared for dice games, as this thing loves to throw them at us. The guilds take heed, thieves are not known for their loyalty. Okay, so I do think that we will continue with Kolbjorn as our companion. As for encounters, we can put unlimited Brimstone cards in here, and one Platinum card. I would imagine, as Platinum are extra good cards, that Brimstone are extra bad cards, but we might as well try it. They do have tokens. Pickpocket has a token. Shrine, we haven't done yet. Always kind of tempted to put the Elder's Gift in to get Wraith's Ire for guaranteed, but we've not tried the Shrine yet, so let's throw that in. Let's see, do any of these guarantee gold? We've got enough for 8 more. This has got a token, but we need Malaclips. Arm wrestling gives us some amount of gold. I think what we're going to do is put in the damsel, put in deep water that has a chance of a lot of different resources. Cartographer has the potential to give us a ton of gold depending on how many spaces are on the map that it's on, so we'll put that in. And I think we'll go ahead and put in arm wrestling as well. And then for our equipment, sure, let's put the billy clubs in since we haven't wielded them yet. Exquisite blade, we don't know anything about that. We definitely want Wraith's Ire, as I am kind of in love with that weapon. Not really interested in Humble Hammer. Winter's Bane's okay. Might as well put a Bastion in since we may end up wielding a one-handed weapon for a while. That would be nice to have. We've not gotten Mercenary Garb yet, so let's put that in. We want the Lord's Diadem. It's really good. And then we've got some ring slots. Let's go for the ones that we haven't gotten yet, as I am fairly sure that the Gambler's Ring is going to have to do with either the cards or the dice. And it said we're going to need dice skills. We might as well put the Gambler's Ring in. And that should do for that. And then, we get 2 supplies this time. It's a shame gold isn't one of the things we can take. Let's go ahead and take supplies and a... Well, I do like Wraith's Ire. So maybe we want the Warrior's Axe, since it's a similar set of moves. Sure, let's take the Warrior's Axe. And let's begin.
In better times, it would have been my card here, the guardian of knowledge and the protector of the gates of life and death. Now Callus sits that throne, and miscreants assume the position.
With Malaclips' encouragement, what's a few murders in the grand scheme of things? You find yourself sat opposite the opulently dressed leader of the Thieves Guild, or one of the leaders. It's a shadowy organization. He takes a sip of wine and leans back to savor the taste. I am scheduled to be assassinated. I believe the suspect is one of my own. With subtle nods, he indicates a bearded man, a woman with red hair, and a man with gray eyes. Borden, Rowena, and Grindon, my 3 personal silencers. One of them left me this note, I am sure. When the red candle's flame burns out, on his last evening at the Mulberry Inn, the false priest will have his sins appeased. He points out the red candle upon the fireplace. The assassin favors theatrics over secrecy, it seems. Find the assassin for me. To do that, you will likely need gold. Thieves will tell you anything for gold. Okay, that's a lot of options. Sure, let's run down this list. Who are you, exactly? I am known as Father Godfrey, though it's not my true name. Of course, I keep track of accounts in this region. How about more information about the assassin? A note was left for me at this inn. Okay, so it's the same information again. Tell me about your silencers then, Borden. Borden is the eldest in my employ, a simple, nervous kind of man. I highly doubt that he would have the heart, nor the finesse to assassinate me, unless he has hidden his true nature all this time. Okay, Godfrey says that Borden has worked for him for a long time. I'd say you'd have to pour a few meads into him if you want to have him talk. Alright, so he will speak more truth when drunk. Good to know. Get Borden drunk. How about Rowena? Rowena has been one of my silencers for as long as I have been in this position, and that is a very long time indeed. I asked that she infiltrate the 3rd Legion of the Imperial Army and eliminate their captain. She did so, of course, as efficient as anything. So she was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire Army. That may be useful. I suspect that she is only truly loyal to gold, but she is quite a valuable asset to the guild, so it would be a shame if she intends to assassinate me. So she will always tell the truth for money. Interesting. We are going to need a lot of gold. I imagine ale costs gold. How about Grindon? I know very little of Grindon. I hired him in the last town. A skilled killer. He's prone to making the most preposterous claims, many of which are untrue. I'd be wary of his exaggerations, even if he isn't the assassin, and especially when he's had too much wine. Oh, so we don't want him to have wine then, I guess, unless maybe the assertions he makes are true. Looks like we have 7 of 19 clues. 3 nights until assassination. Retire for the night. This is a little bit of a different challenge, isn't it? Or at least the beginning is. And with that, he waves you away, and you retire to bed wondering how Malaclips talked you into this. Okay, so we've got 3 nights, which I imagine means we only can make 3 choices.
One should always keep an eye on their belongings, lest little hands find idle work.
Little goblin bastards. With a snap, you feel something being yanked off your person. You've been ambushed. You turn to see a few goblins running away, giggling and pointing at you. Well, we will beat them down. With no time to check what was stolen, you rush after the thieving devils. Defeat the goblins before they blow their horn and escape. I would imagine that they're quick. Oh, we've got 4 thieves too. Ah, it's not letting me into my inventory to change equipment either. So I guess we're stuck using our 2-handed weapon, which is fine, I suppose. Hopefully we can get this done in time. That is, if they didn't steal our 2-handed weapon. Oh, they did. I saw the crusty old sword coming in with us. So they took my axe that I chose as one of my supplies. Ooh, thief. There will ever be a place for small hands and quick wits. Defeat goblins quickly to avoid losing your items for good. Thieves attack more frequently while goblins are alive to protect the spoils. Okay, so we should try to key in on the goblins if possible. Get some stuns, please. Looks like we've got a minute to do this. Got by that. Goblins are just standing in the background, not even trying to attack us. Get dead. Get blocked. Get over here and go after goblins. Oh, well, that didn't work out. Try to get these goblins dead. Nope, didn't get the block. Well, we have Kolbjorn charge. Only got 20-some seconds left. Got some gold back at least. Kind of reminds me of Golden Axe kicking the little thief in the middle of the night. Ignore the other thief. We've taken quite a bit of damage, but we only have 11 seconds left, so we need to kill this gobbo. Well, I tried to block, but Kolbjorn was there, so it's okay. Looks like we managed to get there, though we took way more damage than I wanted to. You take back your warrior's axe from the unconscious goblin. What do you mean unconscious? Slit his throat. As soon as you do, with a splutter, the goblin in question awakens and flips away from you. Giggling, it escapes into the forest. You gain 2 fame. This is not what I would consider a laughing matter, you sneaky goblins. Unfortunately, a goblin has escaped with a couple of the warm pasties you were looking forward to eating. I mean, that's fine. Or is it? Is that going to take food from us? With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Ooh, equipment. Let's take the one we haven't had yet, so we can see what it is. Stunted healing. The rate enemies heal during combat is reduced. I didn't know enemies healed at all during combat. I guess that's a good thing to have. Sure.
Deep in the woods, they still know magic. It will be lost there last.
That was a nice healing potion. Okay, so revealing the cards does not make a night go by, so that's good. I think we're good for health. We'll continue. Ooh, deep water. Good. Get some good supplies here, perhaps. Let's fight these soldiers. Oh, wait, no. I needed to do my equipment. Darn it. Because they stole it, I'm going to be stuck with that stupid sword again, aren't I? Oh, no. No, it gave us our warrior's axe back. Good. Ooh. Was afraid I screwed up there. Barely more than a woodchopper's tool. Well, it can chop flesh too, as far as I knew, which is exactly the use to which we are about to put it. Take care of these stunned guys. Ooh, nice special on that thing too. Yeah, I like the two-handed weapon style more than the one-handed weapons, to be honest. Ooh, nope. Well, got in the middle of our bash and couldn't block. Did that time, though. Oh, not that time. I thought I triggered Kolbjorn's charge, but it's okay. We got there. Okay. For fame. And more equipment, another ring maybe? Ooh, billy clubs.
No better way to enforce justice than force. All law follows from might.
Okay. Knock down thieves, so 17 hits so we can do its special. Flurry of strikes that causes knockdown against thieves. Enemies in knockdown can be defeated with a finisher. Alright, hits increase during a combo. No, we won't equip it. We'll leave our axe equipped for now. Still don't really know how to get the tokens from these weapons that we're able to put into our equipment, but I guess we'll find out as we go. The shopkeeper nods to you as you enter. Adventurer, how's the world out there? It's worse than I would hope, and yet better than I expected. Guess we could buy some food? Nah, we're good. We got 6 food. We could sell the billy clubs. Though I would like to have those so that we can equip them when we're fighting thieves. So I think we're just going to go on our way. Oh, no, I didn't mean to go back in there. Leave, that's it, it's at the top. Should have read the words. And the final one?
Once again, we return to the inn, seeking clues to save a life. When
okay,
we look
then.
into memories, so many things are left unsaid and clouded. Why this life? Why this inn?
I don't know, but that reminds me, I think we are going to keep exploring. Let's go back. As much as I would like to have... Oh, we can't go back to the store. Never mind. I probably should have sold the billy clubs, because we need gold to do our clue gathering. You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of many rolls of paper strewn across the table, then glances at you. 3 days until the assassin comes for me, and 3 suspects, how apt. 3 days to uncover the liar. I would like you to follow one of my silencers on a job, trading trust for information. Pay for it if you must. Well, both Borden and Rowena require gold, for sure, from the way he talked. So, we probably want to go with Grindom, but let's ask why an underling would want to kill him. We all covet gold. That is why we are in this business, no? If somebody has paid a high price for my head, then there is little I can do. He considers his wine for a moment. I'd imagine the assassin is more inclined towards lying. If you can root out the liar, you will uncover the assassin too. Okay, said the assassin will always lie regardless of their personality. So, I'm guessing that each time we go through this, the assassin is going to be randomly chosen. So, the Borden will speak more truth when he's drunk. The lady, Rowena, will always tell the truth if we pay gold. So if one of those lie regardless of us plying them with their vice or whatever, then we'll know they're the assassin. I would like you to follow. Yes. Let's go with Grindon, and hopefully we can acquire more gold before we go with either Borden or Rowena. I've told Grindon to stake out the castle by the Moorhammer Lake for any movement, out or in. The lady of the castle owes us a considerable debt.
You surely have a liking for strange bedfellows. Here you are helping thieves challenge thieves, without a thought for their ultimate victims.
I suppose that's true. You note the meeting point on your map and retire for the night. The guild. Ooh, an added card. So probably the last place we want to visit. Let's go over here. Oh, no. Keep exploring. We'll come back to there in a moment.
I understand your beginnings were humble. Even so, I'd hoped for better.
Okay, pickpocket. Is this that we're pickpocketing or we're getting pickpocketed? You meet Merrick at the... Oh, okay, yeah, this is the second part of the market quest, isn't it? You meet Merrick at the square as he instructed. He gestures to a carpet seller at the bazaar. The Reeve, he explains. Watch and listen. If the Lord got wind you were short on your taxes, there would be trouble, says the Reeve. Mind you, I do like this rug. Better you hand that over than all your stock. What do you say? I've not... That's a rare masterpiece from the Eastern Belt, says the flustered rug merchant. As the altercation continues, you notice Reeve's pouch hanging open. So you see it then, Merrick says with a grin. You know it's only really stealing if you get caught. Oh. I would imagine we need to steal to continue the quest, so let's swipe some coin. That's the spirit, he says. Now remember, the trick is to know when to stop, but if you're any good, you won't need to. You move behind the Reeve while pretending to admire the carpets on display. As he continues to haggle, you slide your hand into his pouch. Is this a dice game? Oh no, okay. So the first one we can't fail on. Well, this is an excellent way to get gold. We'll go for that one. Haha, the big one. You draw an item from the Reeve's pouch. Let's go at least one more time. Yeah, one failure now. Go for that one. 3 gold, cool. So do we need to get all of them to get the token? I'm kind of reluctant to push my luck anymore. Let's pocket our spoils and leave. Is that it? Merrick says. Well, I guess you're not as good as I thought. You pocket your spoils as he disappears into the crowd. Alright, we should have gotten 13 gold, which may be enough to continue on our little quest with these other two. But yeah, I think we're going to have to get all of those to get the token there. Goblins again.
Bring more food.
With a snap, you feel something being yanked off your person. You've been ambushed. Probably food then, since we're down to 2. Continue. Yep, goblins. Let's see, are we going to have thieves as well? Ooh, anarchists this time. And again, it won't let me go into my inventory to re-equip other weapons. Maybe they took our axe again? Yeah, we're down to the bad blade, so they're always taking our axe for whatever reason. Let's get some charges going off. Need to dodge these anarchists. Get over to the goblins. Alright, get out of there. There we go. Good deal. So the goblins don't actually attack us, which is probably for the best. Get out of there. Special. Good deal. Get. Come on, goblin. Go down. Move. Still one more gobbo. Get over there. There we go. And special. Sweet. Took care of them. Still have the anarchist to kill. Maybe we have to kill everyone? But I was under the impression it was just the goblins. Get out of there. Finish him. There we go. Either way, I think we got them all. You take back your warrior's axe, again, from the unconscious goblin, whose throat we should definitely slit, but we're not going to. He's just going to run off willy-nilly giggling into the forest. Yep. No, he got gold from us. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Oh, we got 10 max life and 15 healing. That's great. So let's go back up to this one.
Are you made of stock sturdy enough to weather these trials?
I don't know. Seeing as how this is our first Brimstone card, I would imagine it's going to be incredibly difficult. Kolbjorn, the betrayer, you are to survive in the forest, with neither sustenance nor warmth. The Elder of Clan Eyebright awaits you both at the edge of the grim wilds. A glacial forest of blizzards, beasts, and treachery. If the ancestors see you through this night, you are forgiven. You place your foodstuffs in a basket. Uh-huh. The Elder can't help but look longingly at the charming miniature pies you recently bought. I don't want to beg, but many in the clan go hungry each night. I would like to keep my food, but I have a feeling that this would give us a bonus of some sort, so sure. Give the food to the Elder. For your kindness, a reward. Ooh, Divine Providence, +1 to each die roll. Sweet, that is one of the better blessings. With little ceremony, Kolbjorn descends into the grim wilds. He gives you a word of warning. The grim wilds will offer us no refuge from the cold. We must keep moving if we want to survive. It is still bright out as you delve in further. The metal handle of your weapon chills your side. Keep moving. The intense cold makes it hard to think. It is difficult to remember whether a path or tree is familiar or new. Can we not mark our way in some fashion? Awesome that...
Bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Well, thankfully we got that blessing that gives each of our dies +1, so yes, we probably are their master now. Hopefully, not rolling like that, we're not. Oh geez, let's re-roll them all. Yeah! Thanks to the blessing, we got there.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
If you say so. Large frozen pond cut into the mountain. Drink from the pond? The chill numbs your wounds. Oh, well, I mean, health potion, sure, we didn't really need that. The forest leads you to a large frozen pond. Oh, okay, yeah. So we could have healed a lot, apparently. Explore somewhere else. The hours pass. It is still bright out as you delve further in. The metal handle of your weapon chills your side. Try to find the pond again? Well, we don't need healing, so let's keep moving. The intense cold makes it hard to think. Yeah, we can't tell what's new and what's familiar. Roll. And we get there. Thank goodness for that blessing. We may actually be able to complete this since we got that. Stumble across a small stone shrine. A roughly chiseled figurine of a vulture, or is it a human, sits within? Maybe it's kind of a mix of both if you can't really tell them apart. Kolbjorn drops a few coins into the shrine and prays. Yeah, I'll give 2 gold. Drop a few coins into the frozen offering bowl and bend your head in prayer. Again, it's a healing. Something we really didn't need. No, we'll not give any more gold, thank you very much. We just need to survive, right? The sun is setting. Just now? Jesus. Bathing the grim wilds in warm orange. If you were not knee-deep in icy snow, you could perhaps enjoy the beauty of it. Kolbjorn stands like a morose statue, ignoring the sunset. Keep moving. The intense cold makes it hard to think. Luckily, our target is not getting any higher. So, should it continue in that fashion, we shouldn't have much problem continuing on. A crow cocks its head at you and speaks in the common tongue.
Eh? How now, wanderers in the grim? Are the wanderers lost, eh? Do they require assistance?
I don't really want to give it a piece of equipment because I think it's probably just another heal, so we're going to explore someplace new. The hours pass. The sun is setting, bathing the grim wilds in warm orange. Still? Keep moving. We're moving through the trees, shivering, finding only more dense forest. Kolbjorn warned you not to stray too far from where you had left the elder. The hours pass. The pitch black of night, thank goodness, has arrived in the grim wilds. Bitter cold seeps into your bones, racking your limbs with pain as you move. Now we're hurt. Now would be a great time to find the healing places, but we're going to keep moving for the moment. Shivering. The hours pass. And we get hurt again. Okay, let's try to find the pond this time. Oh, okay. Now it's a harder target. Good to know. Not quite enough. I think we re-roll all of them. Yeah. And still didn't quite get there. Offers another die and then he's gone for 3 turns. I wonder if we have combat in this challenge. Let's accept the die, sure. No matter what we roll there, it would be successful with the +1, so. Yeah, let's drink from the pond. Oh! Uh-huh. So after dark, the pond hurts us? Or maybe it's random what it does? You know what? Let's explore someplace else. Yeah, we are numb. We're getting super hurt. Let's try to find the shrine again. Maybe it's guaranteed to help us if we give it some gold. Looks like we found it. Ooh, achievement. Which is Dice Master. 5 dice gambits in a single challenge. Cool. Yeah, we'll give 2 gold again. And mournful sound of wooden flutes in the distance, and suddenly before you stands a spectral figure, a woman with no eyes. This seems ominous. Kolbjorn continues to bow his head in prayer. He seems unperturbed by this sudden apparition. Barefoot, with a thin shawl clutched around her, she stands before you and speaks in a deep voice, each word ringing out like a gong. Mortal, you summon, but I smell no blood, nor enemy slain, to offer me, or to honor me. Stab ourselves and pray? Sure? Let's hurt ourselves? Feeling strangely compelled, you take your dagger from your belt and drive it hard into your gut. I didn't mean like that. I thought you would just cut your arm or something. Oh, 13 max life, and 10 injury, and 10 more injury, and 15 life. Jesus Christ, we can't keep on like this. The spirit smiles as your blood splatters onto the snow. Immediately, you feel frost touch the wound. The ghost blesses you as it fades away. Okay. Draw a gain card at the beginning of each new map. If it is a life gain card, then keep it, otherwise discard it. Right. I don't really feel that that was worth it. Think we're maybe going to die here? Well, luckily we only got hurt for 5. Sure, let's find the crow again. We'll re-roll the 2 low ones. And not quite get there. Oh, Kolbjorn's back already? Sure. Accept the die. And we still didn't get there? We should have gotten there. Our blessing adds 1 to each die. And that's 12 that's showing on the dice. We should be at 16. Did we lose our blessing or something? As you trudge through the darkness, you step straight into the jaws of a bear trap. The pain is excruciating and we die. Right? Guess not, but still, we're in horrible shape. You try to keep moving through the pitch black forest. Sharp pain racks your limbs as you move. And we die.
You should focus more on defense than offense, I think.
Uh-huh.
The opportunity to strike back will always present itself.
Except we can't really strike back in that particular situation, sir.
There is still a chance of completion, but no chance of perfection now.
Right. Well, now we know a little bit more about what Kolbjorn's Brimstone card does. They are indeed incredibly dangerous, so we will keep that in mind when we attempt the Hierophant again in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like below. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.